back to Sharples-Quest. Today we are doing our Chocobo, hopefully, after doing some questing and getting to our first primal fight. So I'm excited for that. See what we get going. We got a few little things to clear up first on the way. We had to turn in the quest from the last video and just hit one or two stops prior. So, with that big beautiful chocobo running ahead of us. Soon, my pretty. Soon. So I've been trying to think of chocobo names. I'm coming up with nothing. I should have had a contest. Or a vote, I should say. For chocobo names. Maybe I'll just call him Dan. Dan the Chocobo. I wonder how big the Chocobo is going to be for the Rothgar class or race. I hope he's a big boy. I want a big chunk of a Chocobo. Maybe we'll just call him Chunk. Chunk. You know, hold on a second here. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Is there an Aetheryte here? There's no Aetheryte here. There is no Aetheryte. So I wonder if it does take us here. I mean, I'm assuming it does. Or is it... yeah. Because if it was just the Horizon, it would say Horizon Aetheryte pass. Right? We're going to hold on to those for a minute. We only got 12 of them. Running here isn't that many times. I swear to God, we come here so often. It becomes a joke. So we're going to hold on to those just for a minute. And then when we're really far away or something, or I'm really pressed for time, I'm just going to be like, oh, hey girl, here's my ticket. Yeah, we're besties. Me and Thancred are, we tight. Alright, here we go. Oh, you get gear now? What? Okay, that's different. You used to get a knife? No, you had to turn the knife into Mutamix to unlock this quest. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to Blackbrush Station. This is gonna be that little quest I mentioned the other day. It's just gonna tell us how to spirit bind, and we're also gonna pick up melding. Actually, this quest is for melding. Spirit bind is like a separate one up there. Basically, when you wear a piece of gear long enough, here I'll show you. Condition 100 spirit bound, 27%. The more you use something, the higher that goes up, and once it hits 100, you can meld it or make it into a meldable materia, which basically is a stone that you put into items and other sets of gear to make them stronger. Oh, look, it's empty. That's a hunt later on. Oop, almost missed my turn. There's different types. Like, if anything that you spirit bind from, like, any of the jobs of war or magic will be a materia for those jobs. Crafting jobs, pertaining to crafting gear and gathering together. It used to destroy the piece that you were melding or binding, whatever you want to call it. Now you get to keep it, so you can literally just have the same thing and just endlessly draw materia from it, which is kind of cool. I usually don't meld much, except for on Crafter and Gatherer stuff. Um, just because I change gears so often, those are the ones that I really hold on to the most. Except for even now, I typically use. Well, I like the way the level 50 gear works, and that's when I would melt stuff. Once I hit like a level that it's going to be capped at for a while, or I know it's going to be a while before I progress like to the next gear set. Um, but I was such a stickler for those things. I would always just make those instead of putting on something else and glamoring it. But now I don't know because you do level so fast now. Maybe today we'll unlock our first crafting and gathering gear class. I mean, I am gonna do one on the side. I'll probably do botanist, just in my little instructional videos. So I don't know how much we're gonna see after leveling that, but I will show, um, you know, those storylines in some way. Go through it. Oh, I forgot you can take material out. Is that new? I don't. Could I always do that? I don't know. I never did that. This is higher level stuff, crafting, gathering stuff. So we'll come back to that. Anyway, back to Minfilia. You know what? Let's check this out. Let's see what happens. Might as well. As you can probably tell by watching these videos, nothing I say is sense. No. My ADD kicks in, and I am just. Oh, it does. Takes us right there. Nice. Whatever tickles my fancy, I guess, is what I will go through. Ah, now you got it, Nedrick. Okay, I see you. This is the optional dungeon I was talking about the other day that I thought we couldn't get earlier. We will do this eventually because, like I said, once you get the Grand Company in a moment, some of the creatures that you need to fulfill your log on are in those dungeons. Just check that, make sure. Habatali. Depends on how much time we have. You will probably see today our first instance where we're gonna sit and wait for a dungeon, just because that's what Melee is all about. Unfortunately. One thing I've noticed too is it will always say like a expected time or average time that most people are waiting for the dungeon. Never once have I been within that time frame. Like it'll say average time 10 minutes. I guarantee I'll be waiting for like 15, 20 minutes. Our weapon is already higher than level 18, so we're gonna hold on to this treasure coffer here. Through 21. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we're 31. Okay. Yeah. So we'll wait. We'll use that on our other job, just for the funsies. Yeah. We're not quite done with Ungust yet. So let's go see what's in store for us, shall we? Thanks. I appreciate your confidence. Off I go. I will do you proud, Minfilia. Oh, I leveled up too. I didn't even notice that. Good lord. Alright. at some point we gotta run and check what? If we can unlock our job again, or because I really want that dragoon unlocked. I'm expecting it won't be for a couple things yet. There's 2 more dungeons that we'll have to go through, story-wise, but we'll keep checking. Alright, let's do this. Lie in wait in the invisible city. Let's see if I can get there without checking the map. If I ever had a shirt, that would be it. Hold on, let me check the map. There's 2 ways. This is the roundabout way, but we'll do it. Is this the roundabout? No, I think it's... yeah, through that little gate there. Never mind, we went right to it, I believe. Such a vandalous imp. I actually like the imps. They're kind of cool looking. I wonder what my favorite creature... probably some of the dragons. I really like the dragons. Alright, rotting corpse. None of these are going to attack me because I'm so high. And here we go. Alright, let's do our storyline. Find out what Ungust and the Amajal have got going on. I was like, dude, you could see as well as we can. Actually, I like the Amajal a lot too. Up to it, men. Charge. Shocker. Ungust betrayed us. God, I hate him. You and your smiling face. That's quite the stitch on his scar there. You deserve some money back for that one, buddy. Alright, boys. We don't go down without a fight. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna leave the big bad to the NPCs. And we're gonna take on some of these. I can't attack. There we go. Some of these little minions. That was a waste of a crit. There's a bunch behind me yet too. Actually, you know what? Typically rangers go down quicker, and they also put DOTs on. And anytime someone can put a damage over time effect on you, they gotta go. They all go down about the same amount of hits. Spraying up some of our allies. That pugilist is almost dead. take care of these. Again, always try to keep an eye on your chat log. A lot of times the text will come up in, like, on top of the screen. Sometimes it does not, so just keep an eye out, because you can miss it. I've done that a few times where I'm like, oh, I was supposed to be smacking this dude in the face, and I completely just ignored my task. And don't feel like you're getting overwhelmed or overtaken. Like, if it happens, just one at a time. Just slow and steady wins the race. Oh my god, I can talk. So yeah, the key is really just free up the other NPCs. And always keep your healer alive. We lost a couple guys. See, this is one of the ones that you were fated. Like, we were totally winning. Like, these. No. This whole cutscene right here is just no. But it happens. I don't know if you die in that little section prior, if it still goes to this cutscene. Oh, Dob, how did you get slept? Come on. But anyway, yeah, this is obviously supposed to happen. Bring it. God, I hate on this. This next part is actually kind of not sad, just I guess it is sad because it does not go well for anybody else. We're in this little cave. Okay, so that's pretty weird. Like, this guy's like, hey, if you swim through there, you can escape. That's how you get out of the area if you have other things to do while you're waiting. But yeah. So I don't know. Like, I feel like there's one guard, two maybe, just two. I mean, you could totally just run for it. Go. Okay, no, everyone's gonna sit there. Alright, fine. Alright, so here we go. This is our trial tab. And here we have our first. Oh, let's see, average wait time 9 minutes. Okay. You can teleport out of here. We're actually gonna talk to this guy and run around because we're gonna multitask, I guess. Do not start anything that's going to be like a cutscene. Well, see, like, seriously, just. Okay, so that is a big hunt, and it's red. So typically, that would attack me. Either I'm so low that it just doesn't care, or it didn't see me. That thing would one-shot me. So we're just going to walk way over here. No, not expecting to see him. That was interesting. Okay. Anyway, so most cutscenes you can skip. There are a few. If you have to answer any questions in a cutscene, you cannot skip. Problem is, if you haven't played the game before, you won't know which one is which. So, who are you? Does this just take me back? I swear to God, this just takes me back. Son of a gun. Okay. Okay, so. Huh. Oh, that monster's there. Okay, so we're gonna teleport here. Yeah, I'm not chancing that again. Because, like I said, if he didn't see me, I got lucky. And I don't want to mess with that if it, maybe he doesn't attack me because I'm so low, but like I said, I'm not going to chance it, so. Anyway, we're going to go unlock Halatali. Oh, wow, okay, that was quick. So here we go. That was unexpected. It is Ifrit time, baby. I'm going to watch these cutscenes. And sorry to my party members who, have probably seen it 1,000 times. Yeah, that's cool. Don't let people shame you for watching cutscenes. Like, they were new at 1.2. Ha, I guess. Sure. That's what you get. So luckily for us, the Echo protected us. Because, yeah, now they're just, mindless zombies, pretty much. So that line, I can't really get into it without giving too much away, but it really kind of makes the story take a different route. But we'll touch on that much later. But just kind of remember that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, unfortunately these people all... It's like they've passed it, so I feel kind of bad. But again, don't let people shame you into watching. Or, shame you for watching your cutscenes. So, in fact, there's certain cutscenes that the game makes you watch. Oh, someone else is watching it too, so we're good. Interesting that they're still in it. So we have 2 melee DPS, which is kind of unfortunate for this fight. Boy, it makes us freaking out, but whatever. It is what it is, really. Only because he has a lot of close proximity attacks, like that, which I hadn't got hit by that. Yeah, that. Okay, life surge still went off. But it's not a hard fight. Stun that little maneuver. I don't even know if we'll get to see all of the phases. Yeah, we probably will. These primal fights now all have 3, if not 4, versions of the fight. So there's your regular one. You gotta attack this nail. There's a hard mode, then there's the extreme mode, and some of them now have savage or please don't stand there, dude. Tank. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Now he's just gonna go in the middle and do his super move. We killed the nail. If you don't kill the nail, this is a game ender here. too late on that. This part is fun. This is what I was trying to say. The floor will erupt, and then we gotta go in the middle. The tank always wants to lead the monster away from the party, because otherwise you're gonna get cleaved. Like, I got hit by 2 of those fire things. Not a big deal in this fight. And he was trying to help. He was trying to get the nail down, so I'm not gonna be upset. So, that's it though. That was the fight. Now we get our fire crystal. Woot woot. It's a pretty straightforward hack and slash, burn them down. It changes drastically between different versions, though. I'll probably go through and do an actual like how-to video on all these fights eventually. But for the normal versions, just stay out of the attacks and you're good. They're all telegraphed, you know. I guess better late than never, huh? Yeah. So. We'll find out what happens to them in a minute. I don't know what job Ifrit is. Like, oh yeah, I guess he's a ninja. Never mind, that was dumb. Oh, I forgot Nero was up there. I never got to fight Ifrit in the other one. That was in the original game. Before they scrapped it for Realm Reborn. There's a lot of content I didn't do that I just didn't get the time to. Even though I played it the whole time, I just got lost and kept trying to do different jobs and lack of focus, you know? Yeah, so Olivia she's another cool character. I like her as a villain. So that was Ifrit. And we're gonna give, if she's new, and then we'll say thanks. Or kind of say thanks, because I can't type. Oh, it looks like he was new too. I feel kind of bad because he actually didn't do that bad of a job. But again, tanks, he'll get enough commendations. Everything's fine. Alright, let's go talk to Thancred. This is where this story kind of takes a sour turn. Yeah. So basically, they're actually just gonna kill those people. They're just like, oh yeah, there's nothing we can do for them, so Sucks for them, I guess. Oh, no, no, no. Almost forgot we were going to unlock Halatali. Silly Adam. Alright, so. It's all the way down here to the south, right there. Actually, you know what? I might just walk into Southern Thailand and get that too. Oh, it's such a slog. I promise you. I promise we're getting the Chocobo soon. And then we can just flit across the land. It's great. And then when you can fly later on, psh, you can also increase your travel speed on the Chocobos, which is cool. But most of it's unlocked through story in the core areas, and then through items that you had to buy and unlock with tomes or seals or credits from hunts. So you can do it. It takes a minute. But man, once you get that second upgrade to your speed, it's so nice. So here's Halatali, where the pugils used to train. Or maybe it was the Coliseum. Yeah, Coliseum, sorry. Oh yeah, the beast. They all broke free. Let's see, are any of these better? I wonder if I should take these for later. Nah. Okay. So now we've unlocked Halatali. And we will do that shortly. I think we actually get our Grand Company right after we turn this in. Oh, well, I think you have to actually go and talk to all the nations, and then you get to like say, oh yeah, I want this one. I generally just go with the one that is where I started. So like I would start with the serpents, or yeah, from Gridania, just because I started in Gridania. Why am I not running? There we go. They all offer different gear sets that you can get with your Grand Company seals, but they also all offer pretty much the same. Like there's always going to be something for a tank. There's always going to be something for a mage. There's always going to be something for a melee. There's not really one that's better than the other in terms of the gear you get. It's just personal preference or aesthetics, I guess. They all have their distinct feel to them, but the other thing would be really just who you like more, I guess. Sea serpents. No, that's not what they're called. What the heck are they called? Why can I not think of this? Oh my gosh. Anyway, the ones from Ulda are, very military based. Sorry, I am really failing at the moment here. The brass blades, basically, they look like that. A lot of their gear is gonna look like that too. If you, let's see here, lots of grays. Yeah. The one from Limsa, lots of red and black in their gear. And they all had those long kind of trench coat looking things, or petticoats. And Gridania is a lot of yellow and green to go with that nature feel. I'm just getting this off my list too because it's right here. This is another optional dungeon. Level 35, I believe, is when we can enter this. Which is, I don't know why you can take this before then. Because I'm, what, 34 now? I've had it since, like, high 20s, early 30s, whenever we went to Vesper Bay the first time. This will actually aggro me if it sees me, but not hard. I actually like this dungeon quite a bit. And when you come back to this dungeon in hard mode, it has kind of an Egyptian theme, which is really cool. You know what? Since we took all that time running around, we'll just use another one of those. Yeah, like the main boss, you fight mummies and like this big Anubis looking thing. It's pretty cool. There's some fun little puzzles you can do in the first version of that dungeon with these stone tablets. So definitely show that. Let's just get over here. Whoop. Pardon me. Pay no attention to the jumping cat in front of you. Oh, jeez. And then we're gonna find out in here. Was this guy here last time? Yeah, he was. Okay. Now we're gonna find out that those poor saps are just gonna be slaughtered. Yeah, you done messed up. But we still cool. Thancred, we still cool. Yeah, here we go. This is why they're such a disaster to have out and about. Especially like the bigger they are, or the more crystals that are obviously given to them. I mean, that just makes sense because you know. It also sucks because like literally the second you destroy their primal, like, you can just start summoning it again. Like their job in actuality is like never ending. Yeah. Which, by the way, Thancred does not have the echo. He's just a crazy dude. Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn. I mean, he said he alluded to it before, but I could have sworn they talked more in detail about the poor people that were. Tempered. Oh, here, okay. Again, I guess I should just let the story play out. Um, I really like Rub-On, so maybe I'll go with the Immortal Flames. That's what they're called, the Immortal Flames. Good lord. This is Dancred to a T right here. This man has so much like self-loathing and like pity, and like he just feels the weight of every burden on the realm. Like, just chillax, man. You're good. I know, things happen. It sucks, but you got this. You know, we good. I don't know what this is. Oh wow, that's what makes him relatable, I guess. Ida is going, hi, I'm Ida. Every 2 seconds. It's like, please read the room. Read the room, Ida. Oh my god, Ida would be a Hufflepuff. I'm not pointing fun at Hufflepuffs. I'm a Hufflepuff. But it goes to that whole thing I was saying with Steven that one time. It's like, I'm courageous. I'm smart and intelligent. I'm a Hufflepuff. Like, that's, yeah, we're goofy. But we're loyal. We loyal. Ugh. You know, the sad thing about streaming is I can't edit that out. That's me just talking about being a Hufflepuff. I apologize. It is what it is. Whatever. I finally wore my Hufflepuff socks. It was like wrapping my feet in a delicious cloud. It was so good. So good. I have tears. I might have to go put those back on. Okay, so this is the official garb of each grain company. Maelstrom. Oh god, that's what it was. You know, I swear I played this game so much that I just mind goes blank with all the details. This is like the officer uniform. So once you hit the highest mid-tier rank, you can unlock this gear. It gives a benefit to every stat. It's not the greatest. And then once you hit the highest tier, again, you get another version of it. But there's also actual set gear that you can wear for your class and job. Twin Adder. Oh, Adam. Well, I mean, okay, they're called Serpent Officer. See? I mean, I wasn't completely wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just stick with Redania just because, again, spears and pointy things. It doesn't change the story at all. I don't think it even changes the things that you have to kill on your hunt log. At least not the ones that are in the dungeons. Yeah, so I mean, you serve the nation, but you're not beholden to it. You also will go to the same extra areas to progress in each grain company, no matter which one you pick to. I think honestly the only thing it changes, I think, is where you meet um, some other NPCs down the road. They all give their salutes. Yeah, you done messed up, Tataru. Just letting him barge in here. Putting this on my plate. Girl, why you gotta treat me like this? What'd I ever do to you? Yeah, okay, so here it is. Here's the moment. The most underused, overrated item in the game. I don't get it. Thanks for the link, Pearl. That you seriously don't summon me here every time you need your stairs swept. Like I don't know why you're like this. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to read that last paragraph. I just was hitting the X at that point. God, okay. Don't forget to talk to Tataru before you wander off. But why? Why give me a link pearl? Literally, this is the use of the link pearl. Hello, Dob. Hi, Minfilia here. Yeah, could you come back? I gotta talk to you about something. Yeah, no, I know you're across the ocean, on the moon, in a different dimension, on an airship, floating on the sea, swallowed by a whale. But, you know, if you can come back here, there's just something I want to tell you. 6 months later. Oh, welcome back, Dob. How you doing? Yeah, happy birthday. What? Like, why? You could have just said that on the phone. It's cool. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. So we got 3 semi-long cutscenes coming up. We're gonna watch those. I'm getting that bird today. I'm getting that bird. I'm getting it. I don't care. I'm getting that bird. And then we'll call it a day. And then we'll come back to the next video. We'll do some dungeons and continue the storyline. Hopefully unlock Dragoon soon. But I'm getting that bird. We meet some other characters here as well. We've actually met them once already. Okay. What does it tell me to do here? Oh, before we do that, I forgot something. We picked up our last piece for the esthetician. So let's turn that in. Oh, we got a list of things going on. We gotta make our retainers at some point too. I literally know where to go. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. Yep. If I ever make merch, I say make merch. It'll just be a shirt for myself. It's gonna be. Hold on, let me check the map. That's all it's gonna say. Hold on, let me check the map. I got you. Oh, jeez. All right. Laugh if you will, but this dude's awesome. Oh, I wouldn't call her ugly. She's cute in her own little way. And she's dead. No. I like how they gave her Lightning's hair from Final Fantasy XIII. And a little tattoo. I guess he gave her contacts too. Wasn't she wearing glasses? Ha ha ha. I see what you did there. He's like, yeah, you look good. I like this guy. I like Hildebrand as well. I can't wait to get to those. They're just so goofy that they're just amazing. Giraffe. I mean, this is. I was born this way. I do want to see what other hair styles they have, though. So that'll be fun. Okay, go away now. Chandelier. This just tells you how to do it. Alright, let us go. Okay, so you can summon the esthetician, whatever, from any inn room, or if you are part of a free company that has the summoning bell for him, you can do it there as well. Alright, let's go do this now. This is kind of unassuming here. At this quest, you do this, and then it will unlock the path to become a ninja. So it does. This is the only quest in the game that does not have the blue symbol above it to hint that it's a story or a job quest. But this is where you would start that. You talk to her, and then she opens that up. I used to really not like the ninja job, just because when it first came out, I was kind of bored with it. Past level 50, I didn't like the abilities. It's a really fun job though. Like now, I love my ninja.
Galleons are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
Lots of talking cutscene. I forgot.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Again, this is just to remember those fallen during the calamity 5 years prior. This is what we had originally gone to all 3 city-states and gave that paper
Brothers
to.
and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa
I
has
wasn't
grown
aware that
from
they were that
humble
old.
fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Yar, matey.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we
I don't know if you'll remember, but
but
those were the 2 twins that were on the chocobo cart with you when you were first heading into whatever city you're in.
All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfir's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors, gods upon the field of Cartino. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom, much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding.
So, Limsa Lominsa is always fighting the Sahagins. We've met them in our first dungeon. Those are those little fish-like creatures.
Yet still the
And the kobolds, which are your earth attuned
when I stand atop
beast
the
tribe.
mizzen mast and gaze out upon our battered and
They're a little
broken
mining.
vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Yet there are those who
in Gridania, we had the Ixo. We saw them. Those are the bird people. They are attuned to the wind.
The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Their god is cool.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen? While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as these savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull.
Yeah, so the beginning of the game is very much...
The grim tide of the Garlean
I mean, the Garlean threat is always there, but it's really about the beast tribes and the primals in the core storyline here.
Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foe. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck?
I told you, these are
one course left to us.
quite lengthy.
One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both. And see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well.
Her heart's in a good
crew
place.
Without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then,
They're all very similar in their views. They just... So again, it doesn't matter which grain company you pick.
And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel
Just
of
pick
ours
one that
shall ride the
speaks to
waves
you.
Till sea swallows all.
I do like their saying, "Till sea swallows all." That's pretty cool. Oops, sorry, baby. Just hit my dog in the face.
Where's me cutlass?
You good boy. All right.
I'll follow ye to the seven
Nice.
hells, Admiral.
Two more.
If you'll permit me, Alfie, no. And my sister, Alize, at your service.
I swear they get
saw at
better.
a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might
They
call
get
us
way
students
better.
of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
They get so much better. Just go with it for now. I'm just sick. It's better. Yeah, Leviathan's cool. That fight. Oh man, that Leviathan fight. When they came out with the hard mode in that fight. Or I guess it would. The first fight, the normal one is the hard mode, I guess. So I guess it would be the extreme, but it was so hard. Now it's a joke, but Yeah, we have not seen the last of them. No. Shh. Hey. Okay, sit down. No. Oh my god. Please stop. Why, baby Jesus? Why? Why did someone have to come to the door? Hey. Well, it's in there now. This is why you should really soundproof your room that you're recording in and shut the door. Oh, we can just teleport up there. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go, and let us pray that it is not that bad. I almost hit the wrong area. I don't know if you saw that. If you select the wrong Ethernet shard to go to, if you don't release the button, like if you're using controller, if you do not release the confirmation button, you can still press up and down, and then go to the right thing, and then release confirm, and then you're good to go. There he is. I mean, the Sultana's cool and all too, but Bob on. That's where it's at. Oh, I swear to God. You are making me just want to die.
Drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
I mean, he is a little larger than life in every aspect, but
Where since antiquity,
he's still
under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, whereby the grace and glory
my
of
bad.
Malthar,
He
brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered.
started as just like a poor son of Elmigo.
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The
Worked his way up through the Colosseum and skadoosh. He's the right-hand man of the Sultana.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yeah.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead.
I typically just the inner turmoil although makes it hard to like. As much as I like Raban and the Sultana, I can't.
Where are the merciful alms of the rich?
Even though this city has some of my favorite music at nighttime, it's just very soothing. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna pick Ul'dah as my Grand Company.
You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of truth. Meanwhile, the Guardians make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that
Yeah, the
divine
mantras.
Ul'dah stands
It's interesting
above
though, but usually things are pretty
victory and fortune
stressed
walk hand
between
in
the two
hand.
factions.
Ye glory and wealth. Look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you.
Raban is like, you'll be hard pressed finding someone who's more loyal than Raban.
Not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
So those are my dogs. Really going at it. I'm assuming you can hear that. Hey! Yeah. We're on live at the Sharples-Quest estate. Professional is thy name.
People of Ul'dah, much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that,
you know, we might do. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. We might do the last cutscene next time, just because. Yeah. So it looks like we won't be getting our bird this. I want to cut my hand off. I really. Long live Nanamo! Oh, I just realized those twins in the background. Yes, yes. Good speech. Very, forsooth. Really? I mean, I thought you followed me in. Yeah, really this is just a long-winded way to introduce the beast tribes. Okay. In case you haven't gotten the cues here, Ul'dah is pretty much America. Or any, I guess it could be any capitalist nation, but really, I mean, walks like a duck, talks like a duck. I don't like it. But, yeah. Anyway. So we have one more to go. But like I said, I think I'm going to cut it short here for now. Take care of some business. And we will pick it up from here. We will get our bird. Finally. Cannot believe I didn't get it today. So close. Look at it. Look at their big, gawky glory, and I didn't get it. I know I love you too. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Tune in next time. We're getting that bird. We'll probably do Halatali. We'll hopefully progress a little more in the story too, and start making our way towards getting our job unlocked. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we really need to do. I'll probably make a little video on unlocking the botanist, and I don't know, maybe I'll do the retainers on a little video too. I don't know if I really need to suck up time on the stream doing that. It just depends on how I feel, I guess. But anyway, I hope to see you all again next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. Be good people.